Welcome back to the channel, which is my channel, obviously. And for today's video, we are getting back into that series of getting to know me, and I am going to be showing you all my tattoos and the meanings behind them and why I got them in these certain places and just fun stuff like that. I think we should just really dive in and just get super excited to see all these works of art that I have on my body. And I'll also, at the end of the video, I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I want to get next and what I want in the future because I'm so excited. Alright, let's dive in. I'm gonna go in order of all the tattoos that I've got chronologically. So let's start with my first one. I got this tattoo when I just turned 18, and it was a little birthday gift slash graduation gift, and my mom took me to get it. Her guy has done all of my tattoos, all of her tattoos except for one, so obviously I trusted him, and I still trust him to this day. But we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna show you. It's actually right here on my ribs, and it's a little dancer. She's in a little back bendy needle kind of a thing. No, that is not me. I can't get my leg anywhere near there. I'm not flexible at all. But basically, that is my first tattoo because true love is dance. It's always been my passion since day one, and that's definitely always what I pictured myself getting tattooed on my body, especially for my first tattoo. So I know, a little bit daring that I got it on my ribs, and I'm not even 100% sure why I really picked my ribs. I think a part of it was that I had just turned 18, and so I didn't want something super out in the open. I wanted to be able to hide it, but still see it for myself, and if I was wearing a bathing suit, you could still see it. And it just holds a lot of sentimental value because I dance for a living, and it's one of the biggest and best things in my life. So that is my first tattoo. My second tattoo is this one right here. So it's the Ankh sign and the Eye of Ra. So basically, I got the Ankh sign and the Eye of Ra mostly because my family is Egyptian. My mom's side of the family is Egyptian. And so they all basically came from Cairo. And I just wanted a little piece of that side of my family on my body. And I know that that's really weird to say, that I want pieces of people on my body, but it's kind of a big reason why I want to get so many tattoos, is that there's so many exciting things in my life that I just want to have on me. Yeah, so that's why I got these for my Egyptian roots. Let's move on to the next one. I believe my third tattoo is, I'm gonna turn around like this, is this, and I'll pull this down a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but basically they're the phases of the moon on my spine. The roots behind this tattoo is that me and my grannies, which are my two grannies on my dad's side of the family, and they used to tell me every single time they talked to me, every single time they would come to visit, that if we look at the moon, we're basically looking at each other, if that makes sense. So if they're looking at the moon and I'm looking at the moon, because we live in two separate states. They live in Arizona and I live in California. So whenever we look at the moon, that would mean that we were looking at each other. So I've always had this infatuation with the moon since I was really little. That was like a big reason why I wanted to get the moon phases. And there's like little dots and then like a line going through it. So I kind of took the moon phases, and then I found some stuff on Pinterest and kind of asked my tattoo guy, which I'll link his description in my comments, because he is seriously awesome. His name is Stevie, Costa Mesa Tattoo. But anyways, we'll get back to that at the end of the video. So I put a bunch of pictures together and then I gave them to him, and he basically created that, which is top notch. Heck yes, woo! So it does look really amazing. I had to go 2 separate sessions, which really sucked. Definitely a painful spot, but honestly, out of those 3 tattoos that I've already had, this one was the most painful. It was bloody, it was so... That one just hurt so bad. I don't know why. That soft skin is like the worst. I can't even think. So my 4th tattoo, I want to say, is this one. So these are my sunflowers. I love, love, love sunflowers. My favorite flower in the entire world. I think they're so pretty and vibrant and bright, and they just make everybody happy. I really, really feel like when people look at sunflowers, it's like, how could you not be smiling? So I wish that I had something super sentimental to back this one up, but they're just my favorite flowers, and I think that they're freaking cool. So I wanted to have him tattoo some sunflowers and make me look freaking cool. Yeah. Oh God, I'm so awkward today. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I feel... But whatever, the show must go on, am I right? So let's move on. I believe my 4th tattoo is my pig. So my pig is, gonna have to show you, it's a little provocative. But here is my pig. Oh, can't stand up for that long. All right, so there's my piggy. Little flying pig. I wish that I had something sentimental about this one too, but I don't. The most sentimental thing is that pigs are my favorite animals in the entire world. I want 18 pigs. I think they are so cute. I always grew up with a bunch of pig stuffed animals, and they're just so cute, and I had to get it on my body. And I got this one at a tattoo convention here in Philly because I am such a crazy person and I like to just go for things. It's fun and exciting. But the pig, I got him, I looked him up on Pinterest as well, and I found a little cartoon pig, and then I showed the tattoo guy some wings that I wanted to add to him. So he sketched that out, and then I was there with like millions of other people in this convention center, and they were all tattooing away. So I had to join the gangs and get a tattoo with all these other people that are Philadelphians. Why not? And it's also because I got a tattoo in Philly, so I feel like that in itself is sentimental enough. Yes, so I believe we're on to the last one, and that's this one. It's Coraline. I just say that because maybe not everybody knows. And so it also has a date on the bottom. It says April 22nd, 2018. So not only is obviously Coraline my favorite ever all-time movie in the entire world, Tim Burton is a genius. I adore him. But I also, because I loved Coraline so much, I choreographed a dance basically based on Coraline, and I used music from the movie. So I decided to get it tattooed. I also choreographed it as my first ever college choreographed piece, which is really exciting. So I wanted to get that to always remind me of it. And I know most people are like, you can just look at the video, but I want it to be more sentimental, and it's always with me now. So I find it really exciting. All right, so to that extra stuff, extra, I'm gonna tell you the next tattoo that I'm planning on getting. I do want to get sleeves in the future, but there's one tattoo that I'm fully set on getting, actually 2 technically, but I'm gonna try and do it in one setting. First I'm gonna get a little saying that someone who meant a lot to me used to call me. And then I'm gonna get an eyeball. Now, I know what you're thinking. An eyeball? That's really, really weird, Bailey, and you're super odd. But I'm technically not, because it's gonna be basically a super detailed, I'm sure you've seen tattoos like this where it's a super detailed eye with the eyelashes, and the eyelashes are not gonna be perfect. They're kind of just gonna be like my eye. Sorry, a little too close for comfort. And I kind of want the eye to have tears in it. And my whole meaning behind getting the eye tattoo is I'm gonna get it right here. Just a super, like maybe that size, honestly, like this to this, and then maybe like this wide. And I've always found interest in eyeballs. I know that's weird, but if you look into someone's eyes, I feel like you can tell what they're saying or trying to say or thinking, or you just get a connection by looking into someone's eyes. And it's, even Tim Burton, basically a lot of his things have to do with eyeballs, like Coraline taking the eyes and making them buttons. It's just so cool. And so I feel like the eyes are the window to the soul, which me and one of my best friends actually talk about a lot, is just that eyes are basically another entity for your soul. And so I find that really interesting, and I kind of always want to have just like a third eye basically, but not obviously my forehead, because I'm not going to get an eyeball tattooed on my forehead. I'd be like, hello. But yeah, so the eyeball and the saying, the quote, are going to be my next 2 tattoos. I'm really excited, and I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing all about my tattoos and the future ones that I want, and that I want sleeves. And I can't wait for you all to enjoy this journey with me and see my transition from Bailey to bad Bailey. But not actually bad, but just like a baddie, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna be rough and tough. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Enough to like and comment and share with your friends and subscribe by hitting that red button that I think is somewhere down here. Yes, so thank you so much again and again and again. I love you all, and peace out, my scouts. Bye. Woo, party.